Hello everyone, welcome back to the Global Channel and I hope you all are doing well. So first of all, let us do a quick revision that what we have covered in our last lecture and then we'll start with our today's fresh and very fresh topic, Indian geography. Okay, so in last lecture, we have covered oceanography. We have covered oceanography. In this, we have started oceanic currents. So in this, I have told you that what actually this word oceanic currents means. So it means that जो हमारी movement है water की general और जो continuous movement है of water, of surface water is termed as oceanic current. सरफेस वाटर की जो मूवमेंट है उसकी जो कंटिन्यूअस मूवमेंट है फॉर अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस and in a same direction, in same direction is termed as oceanic currents. तो जो हमारे वाटर की मूवमेंट है कंटिन्यूअस, जैसे वाटर चल रहा है एक ही डायरेक्शन में चल रहा है फॉर अ लॉन्गर डिस्टेंस, दैट इज टर्म्ड एज ओशनिक currents. After that we have covered some of the factors which affects the oceanic currents. What is the triggering effect? That is the wind. Then other we have done Coriolis force. ठीक है. Next we have done the temperature and then we have covered the different types of oceanic currents in different oceans. For example, cold and warm. What I have told you regarding cold current कि जो हमारे पास कोल्ड करंट होता है वो हमेशा पोल्स टू इक्वेटर की तरफ ट्रेवल करता है एंड जो हमारे पास वार्म ओशनिक करंट होता है वो हमेशा इक्वेटर टुवर्ड्स पोल ट्रैवल करता है. नेक्स्ट आई हैव टोल्ड यू कि हमारे पास डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ओशियंस में, फॉर एग्जांपल इन आवर पैसिफिक ओशियन, next we have covered Atlantic Ocean and at the end we have covered our Indian Ocean. इन तीनों ओशियंस में हमने अपने करंट्स देखे थे, वार्म करंट एंड कोल्ड करंट. So this was the topic which we have covered in our previous lectures. So now we'll start with Indian geography. Indian geography. So what does this Indian geography means? कि जो हमारा इंडिया का मैप है वो कैसा है, कैसा दिखता है, क्या है, हाउ इट लुक्स, उसकी बॉर्डरिंग कंट्रीज कितनी है, कौन से ओशियंस हैं, कौन से सीज हैं, कौन से रिवर्स हैं, फिजियोग्राफी क्या है. सो दिस ऑल वी विल कवर इन दिस लेक्चर. So the first thing is that we need to draw Indian map. Okay. So the Indian map something like this. Run of Kutch, Kathiawar, then this peninsular plateau, Sikkim, northeast, and then this. Yes, it looks good. Next we have our islands here and some of these here. Okay, all right. So now the next thing is on the eastern side. Oh my, this is not working. Maybe this will be working. Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, and नीचे हमारे पास है that is Indian Ocean. Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal are also part of Indian Ocean. All right. Okay. So next we have this side. We have, this is not working. This side we have China. Here we have Pakistan. Then this side we have Bangladesh. And this side, what we have this side, this is Myanmar. All right, and here we have, this is Sri Lanka. This we have Sri Lanka. Okay, so what we need to cover here, ये हमारे इंडिया है, कुछ ऐसा दिखता है. ऑलराइट, इसके नेबरिंग कंट्रीज है पाकिस्तान, चाइना, बांग्लादेश, म्यांमार एंड श्रीलंका. श्रीलंका हम इसको नेबरिंग नहीं कह सकते बट इसके साथ है. तो यहाँ पे पाक स्ट्रेट है एक, जो इंडिया को एंड श्रीलंका को अलग करती है. ऑलराइट, सो नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू, one more thing about India is कि India is the 7th largest country. एंड जो इंडिया है वो एशिया में लाई करता है. एंड if you are asked कि which is the first largest country, तो वो है रशिया. And what is the 8th largest country? That is Argentina. All right, so this is what we need to do. Now the next thing which we have to do is that is कि जो हमारा ये इंडिया है, आउटलुक में तो हमें ऐसा दिखता है, बट हाउ इट इज फ्रॉम इनसाइड, लाइक फिजियोग्राफी, फिजिकली ये कैसा दिखता है. सो नाउ विल डू दैट. So India has been divided into 6 major parts on the basis of its physiography. Okay. So let's see those 6 parts. Okay. So the first part is, first let me just do it like this. Okay. So the first part is the northern mountains. Here we have northern mountains. Northern mountains. This is the first. Then second, we have northern plains. So let me write it here. इसी में ही we have northern या northern plains. All right. Next we have this is the deserts or the Rajasthan desert. Desert. I think, sorry. Desert. All right. Okay. Next we have, I think I should take this. Don't have other pen, I have blue. Next we have this. This is coastal plains. Coastal plains. And next we have this region, peninsular plateau. peninsular plateau. And last, we have this and this. These are the islands. So we have these 6 physiographic regions which we have to study.